I just had a home invasion. I shot a guy.
And we're hearing the 911 calls from a Central Kentucky man who shot an intruder who broke into his home.
A dozen generous people in Lexington have replaced the Christmas presents that were stolen from 3 young children.
And after a thief stole a wallet from a Kentucky family's hotel room, he didn't stop there. You will hear from the victims coming up.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT News at 4:30.
Good afternoon. Jennifer Palumbo and Sam Dick reporting. Amber Philpott has the day off. Some wild weather is headed to the bluegrass in the next couple of days.
Sounds like just about everything, Jennifer. Rain, wind, thunderstorms, snow, all of that could head right into our travel period as the holidays kick in. Let's check in with our chief meteorologist, Chris Bailey, to tell us all about it.
Yeah, we do have it all on the weather menu over the next couple of days. Looks like Santa's giving us a little bit of everything as we roll through the next 24 to 36 hours. Live First Alert Defender picking up on a whole lot of water right now across central and eastern Kentucky, where we have the heavy rain, the thunder, and the lightning across the eastern part of the state. A lot of that not getting into downtown Lexington as of yet. Heavy rains, watch out for ponding of water on the roadways, and also the thunder and the lightning. Lighting us up here into Morgan County, back into Wolfe County, and points southwest we go from there. Estill County, Jackson County, northern parts of Rockcastle County, right on top of Berea and Richmond. That extends toward Campbellsville, and whatever is in the Campbellsville area is going to make its way toward the Lexington Metro over the next hour and change. Additional rounds of heavy rain, thunder, lightning into East Tennessee, down toward the Nashville area. Here is our storm system that is gathering steam. It is that big storm that will roll our way as we go into Christmas Eve. That is going to bring the wild weather ride over the next 24 hours. Guys, your hour-by-hour forecast does have a little bit of everything just in time for Christmas Eve.
A southern Kentucky man was beaten and robbed in his home. Police say a Knox County man was tricked into letting a woman inside his home, and once that happened, he was assaulted and robbed.
Police are still looking for the robbers. WKYT's Phil Pendleton is in Knox County with our top story at 4:30.
This happened here at a home on Powers Branch Road in the Bryant Store community of Knox County. We're told that it happened sometime on Saturday. 56-year-old Dennis Graham was inside when Donna Bays knocked on his door, according to police. He let her inside, and while he was being distracted, police say David Bays came in and hit Graham on the head with a baseball bat. The Bays are accused of robbing Graham of a large sum of cash. Relatives tell us that Graham was able to walk to a neighbor's house for help, but his injuries were quite severe. He was airlifted to UT Hospital in Knoxville. Police say they are still looking for the Bays, who are brother and sister. What makes this worse is that Graham is related to the people that police are looking for and that he probably trusted them. And we're going to have much more on that coming up at our next newscast. But for now, in Knox County, Phil Pendleton, WKYT.
Police say they talked to relatives of the Bays who want them to surrender. Warrants have been issued for their arrests. We are learning more this afternoon about a deadly home invasion.
A homeowner shot and killed one of 2 men who broke into his home on Monroe Lane in Harrison County yesterday morning. And today we received the 911 calls which show what the dispatcher told the homeowner to do after he reported he shot one of those intruders.
Needs to be advised he's going to keep his 45 until you get on the scene, so just advise. They're coming to the front door.
Okay.
You'll just put your weapon down.
I'm going to put them on the table.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks.
Investigators identified the man shot as Marcus Gross. The other man, Larry Nolan, drove him to the hospital and later turned himself into police. He's in jail along with Raven Edwards. Police say that she arranged a meeting with the homeowner just before the break-in. A Grinch nearly stole Christmas for a Lexington family.
Friday, we told you about a break-in at an apartment on West 7th Street in Lexington where a thief took off with all the family's gifts. But after seeing that story, many of you stepped up to help make sure some young children did have gifts under their tree. WKYT's Mark Barber talked to a father who is grateful for the community support.
The father says he knew this would be a Christmas he could never forget after the burglar took his children's Christmas presents. But he says since so many generous people have since helped his children, this will now be the Christmas to always remember. This is what the 3 children will find under their tree on Christmas morning. Santa had a little help with a pile of toys and clothes for the 2-year-old, 3-year-old, and 6-year-old. These gifts are from a dozen people who are spreading some Christmas cheer.
Some people have given money, some people have given gifts, some people have given clothes, but to put it short, everything was just amazing. The amazing way I've just seen people so willing to help.
Jermonta Sturgis says after a burglar broke into his house on West 7th Street and stole his children's presents last week, he only had 6 days to find them new gifts.
I thought I failed as a father, but as the days started to progress, people just started helping.
He never asked for help replacing the presents. People just started doing it. Sturgis says while that may have been a small gesture of kindness for some, it's helped show him what this time of year is all about.
And I just personally like to thank every single person out there that's been so supportive in this dark moment.
Investigators say they are still searching for the burglar who swiped the children's Christmas presents. In Lexington, Mark Barber, WKYT.
Police tell us the burglar broke into the home and stole the presents while Sturgis was at work. A suspect who led police on a chase through Lexington over the weekend was already wanted by police. According to an arrest citation, police had been searching for Marco Givens since May, when police say he shot a woman on Martin Luther King Boulevard. Over the weekend, Givens took police on a chase through Lexington and allegedly held a woman and a child against their will. He faces 16 charges, including unlawful imprisonment and wanton endangerment. A Kentucky family in Louisville for a wedding had their keys and a wallet stolen from a downtown hotel.
And now, as police are trying to track down the thief, the victims are sharing their stories. Marissa Alter reports the victim hopes his story will prompt some changes at hotels and businesses.
Weddings are supposed to be filled with happy memories, but Zach Spencer had some unwanted angst on his brother-in-law's big day. It began as the wedding party was about to leave the hotel downtown.
The grooms were downstairs. I get a phone call from my wife saying, you know, the keys are missing. And I said, okay, well, let's go upstairs and we'll try to find them. So we cannot find the keys.
Also taken from their hotel room, his wife's wallet. She and their daughter were in the wedding party too. They'd been going back and forth between the wedding suite and their room next door while getting ready.
The lock might have been popped open, but everyone was standing right there. We feel like someone was just kind of watching. But if you can walk the fire halls as much as you want from room to room, it's kind of wide open for whoever wants to be up there. Spencer
called Metro Police, who responded to the hotel. He also canceled the credit cards.
And then I said, let's go through your bank account. Come to find, when we went to the bank account, it was to zero.
This Shively gas station was one place where the debit card was used. Spencer and an officer checked it out. The clerk confirmed a man used the card as a credit card, and she didn't ask for identification.
It's an odd number, $557 in gift cards. I mean, that doesn't get a light going off in someone's head.
Spencer thought the thief might have ditched the wallet there, so he dug through all the trash cans. His wife's wallet wasn't found, but he discovered something else.
I found another lady's wallet with all her information in it except the debit card.
Spencer says he wants people to be aware and check IDs, especially during the holiday season when thefts rise, so another family doesn't go through what his did.
To actually go into a room downtown and steal your wallet, and it's used right here in your city, you feel you're violated.
And the Spencers have also had to change their home locks since their keys were stolen.